So annoying. So annoying. So annoying. I had to reboot my computer. Oh well. I don't like to reboot my computer. Wow. Okay. So there were some audio problems. The last stream, I spent 2 hours kind of agonizing artfully over all these selections of audio files from VO artist named Chelsea Blackwell, and documented my whole crazy thought process for it. She would have liked to have heard it. I thought it wasn't a completely worthless amount of mumbling. I actually thought there was some interesting stuff in there, but even for myself to come back to and think about, now that's a horrible thing to say, that I would record myself talking and be so impressed with how insightful I am that I would be willing to come back and listen to a recording of myself again in case the past version of me from a few days back might be able to impart some wisdom to the current version of me. Now that is pretty delusional right there. Except what I mean is, I lost myself a bit. I mean, I was thinking so hard about what I was doing, and it was a different type of thinking than I usually do, that it would have been interesting for me to just play it back and kind of see, wait, what is this asshole doing and saying? Because I did kind of like lose myself a little bit in the process, which is interesting. Can be interesting. Can be painful to watch that. So yeah, that's horrible. Watching recordings of yourself. People do it though. Most of them won't admit it. I admit it. And I made recordings of voice audio for my own character, God, and did a whole bunch of takes of that and edited that and made peace with my sound of my own voice, as I always have to do whenever I try to provide audio for a project. I'm not a great VO actor, artist, but I do have the advantage of knowing what I want and being able to get myself to do what I want at a moment's notice and try out different things really quickly, and that's one thing that works to my advantage if I record myself. Another thing is piecing together the other actor's audio. It's a lot of decisions to make, especially when someone like Chelsea delivers maybe 3 to 4 extremely different takes. So she might say a line, let me see if I can pick out one line. I would play it, but I think that the software I was using to play it was the cause of my loss of audio, which caused my last stream to be totally free of audio and made me have to reboot to get it back to normal. So I'm not going to play it, but let's see. So one line would be, after God has told her a long story and offered to tell her another one, she says, I'm not ready for more. Okay, so I think she delivered it a number of different ways. One was kind of flustered, another was kind of a little bit sarcastic, another one was polite, another one was like polite but kind of maybe trying to ingratiate herself a little bit with God. And so I listened to all 4 of them, and because I had in my memory my own performance, and I knew like how I had performed the line that I was going to use, I didn't have to look it up or anything. It's really easy for me to just say, okay, I think that one line where she's just polite but doesn't go up a notch, that's going to be appropriate for that. So it's like putting together a puzzle that has more than one way to put it together, and none of them are obviously correct, but you do have definite opinions about which piece goes with another. So what I got today is a whole bunch of audio clips to put in the game. And it's not going to be that much fun to watch me do it, I don't think. This might be a pretty boring working session. But you know what, before I do, I will show a few other things. Because I left a different effort. I wanted to show where that got to. So the player has a face that appears above her. Now this is placeholder art. It's good placeholder art that I got from someone I paid to make it a while back for a different project. It was Bettina Throckmorton, but it's not the actual art that goes in the game. And I'll show you the face of M in just a little bit. M is this character here. The face above here will be animated when she talks. It's a rig. Now in animation terms, a rig is a collection of assets and their relations to each other that express an animated state. So you can see there's this base here. It's the head. Maybe you can see it. It's where my cursor is. There's a head here. It's got blank spots where the eyes would go and the mouth would go, and then there's the mouth parts that go on top of the mouth there, and then the eyes, and then the irises, which are those dark parts of your eyes that, you know. So in the rig, the two eyes can move around relative to the rest of the rig, and that'll look like, you know, like the character's suspicious all of a sudden with eyes going left, right, or she's looking straight up like she's thinking about something hard, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so I figured out from the previous session how I wanted to organize the parts that make up a rig, and I refined that much further from what I showed in the session. So I'll show you what I came up with. You know when you used to buy like a pack of markers or crayons, and there would be like a starter pack that had like 8 colors in it? This is kind of like that. So I'm an indie game developer. I have an indie budget which is coming out of my own pocket, and even by indie terms, it's a pretty small budget. So if you say a game has $500,000 budget, previous game that Chelsea and I contributed somewhat towards, did have a $500,000 budget. That's still considered a small game, an indie game. Ron Gilbert had a Kickstarter, and he got people to pledge $500,000 to it. That's public information. I'm not giving away anything about his private details. I don't think I have any private details of his to make, but that's the game I'm talking about. My game, I'll probably spend tens of thousands of dollars on it before it's all over, but I'll get it done. I've gotten other games done. So this rig is like that 8-pack. That 8-pack of crayons or markers. You don't get all the colors, but you get like the basic set to make a pretty good picture. And I've done some productions where I used this set of 11 emotions, and I was very satisfied with the range of storytelling I could do with those emotions. Similarly, there's these mouth parts on the side. I used something it's pretty ancient at this point. I think it's almost a century old, called the Blair Visemes, or the Blair mouth chart, named after Preston Blair, Disney animator. So there's these 9 different visemes or visual expressions of a sound our mouth makes while we're speaking, and they aren't covering all the different movements your mouth makes. I'm not trying to combine emotion and talking at the same time, but I know, because I've done like 5 or 6 projects with this type of animation, what the results will be, and it looked pretty good. It looked Adult Swim good. That's how I'd put it. It didn't look like full Cartoon Network. The kids, they get a lot more money spent on the animations there. It didn't look Family Guy good. It didn't look Simpsons good. It didn't look Rick and Morty good. It looked Adult Swim good. And I mean like recent Adult Swim. I don't mean like Tom Goes to the Mayor, which is a show I love, but it was crap as far as animation quality goes. Then we got some irises, which is again that dark part of your eyes. You can move that around. Those are separated out, and lids. And these will be cheapo lids, not like the nice ones Bettina made for some of my other rigs, where it's like 3 or 4 separate frames for the different closed states of the rig. They'll just be like kind of like a shade that you draw down. One of those rolly ones where you just pull it down. Well, okay, so I've got my hand out like that. That's the eye, and you can picture like the eyelid underneath it in the rig. This is a terrible way to visualize it. Going down, see, it's kind of like that. It's just going to be like that. Real simple. But again, I tried it out. It looks fine. It looks good. It's going to be more than good enough for what I've got here. And in fact, the end result of this, it'll surprise people to see it in an indie game. It's tech that I've already figured out for myself already. I have animation authoring tools I put together that I can reuse. I've already produced maybe 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes or so of animation which uses this, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but 20 minutes is actually a lot. So if you want to see the animation I already did using this technique, you can go to my YouTube channel, and like way down at the bottom, chronologically after all of these streams I've been like pumping out, are the animations I made. There's something called Always the Boss. It's got some great voiceover acting from some other actors I worked with the animation to go with it. And we will do it again. We will have M talking here. Her head will be here as you move around. Let me show you what M is going to look like. I'm going to run off. I'm going to grab my iPad. I'm going to be right back here in no time at all. No time. In some time at all. In some time. Oh yeah. Switch to the big stupid head view on OBS. Switch it over. Big stupid head view engaged. So I can show you my iPad. Now you may recognize the template here. It is that template I just showed before. And I made it so I can just put it on my iPad, so I can just be kicking back, watching, some TV. Be watching like I don't know, some show I'm not actually that interested in. That's when I would do it. Some kind of background show. And then to occupy my mind, I just switch over to the iPad and I kind of draw a little bit and end up with, something like this. This is the character, and she's rigged. She's in a rig, so her parts can be used for animation. Now I've just done the neutral view of her, but I will kind of copy and paste it over to the 10 other emotions that make up the 11, and I'll adjust them all. I made a whole bunch of rigs like this before, so easy thing, not hard, doesn't take me long. Once I get that face rigged, I have an authoring tool that I made where I can pull in the audio from the actor. I can quickly set the mouth movements, the biasemes I was telling you about in that Blair chart. And I can also add things like eye movements that set the attention of the character to look at something or look up. Blinking should be done automatically. Yeah, so it'll work. Done it before. We'll do it again. So next, we add the audio into the game. We add the audio because I won't truly be able to know what it sounds like until it's in the game. There's a lot of voiceover acting that sounds very professional. You listen to it, it sounds like there's no arguing that you have received high quality voice recordings. You can go on to Fiverr and you can like put in a request into one of these $5 people, and they will return to you something that sounds wonderful. It sounds like, you know, a real professional put it together. They didn't think about what you wrote more than a few seconds. They didn't put a character together for you. They didn't think of different possibilities. They didn't explore different voices. But Chelsea did all these things, and it shows. It shows. It presents itself in an audio fashion. You know, I guess shows. You don't say show with sound, do you? No, I don't think you do. All right. Also, harder to get a range of emotion beyond irritation, sarcasm. To get into other emotions, it's much harder. You need like real actors, not just people with good voices. So this is a treat for me. It's nice. It's a nice job. It's you know, good character acting. So let me see. Where did I put it? I gotta remember where I put it. Waves. So we got Paradise God here. Oh, don't tell me I have to start up Adobe Audition. These are all just mine. I don't have M's in here.
M.
Okay, so this is going to be maybe the boring part of this, but you know, I'm not here to entertain people. I'm really not. It might seem that way. Also, I should change the description at the top of the screen. At the top of the screen, I want to say the voice of M. Let's say putting the voice of M into a game. Not a game, the game. Putting the voice of M into the game. That is what we want to do. There is a chance that I'm going to fuck it up a little bit. So I need to use Adobe Audition once more to chop up the overall edited wave file that I created into these smaller pieces. I already did that once for the God parts, but I wanted to do M instead of God, at least initially, for my session goal. Especially after spent all this time playing that up. So I'm going to do a little risk here. I'm going to go into Adobe Audition, and I'm going to do a little bit. You know what? I was thinking I might bring up Adobe Audition and then stop the stream and see if it worked. But I'm reminding myself that my goal is really to get some shit done here. So I'm just going to go in faith that the audio is still working after I do this Adobe Audition thing. Because I'm not here to entertain. If I am here to serve you, it's to serve you by creating this game, by getting this thing done. So Adobe Audition is coming. It may totally fuck up the audio. I don't know. If it does, I'm going to keep going, and I'm sorry if I fuck it up. Alright, bring it up. Bring it up. My tool of choice for audio editing. Some people like Pro Tools. I don't know. Maybe Pro Tools is better, but I think I end up using it because it came with the suite, and then I just liked it. I saw no fault in it. I have to admit, when I last used Pro Tools, it was kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, Paradise M. This is the one. So I have it all split up here. To reduce my chance of fucking up the audio, I'm not going to play. I'm going to select all the markers. And let's see, I want to merge them. Now they have a start and end range. I don't know why it's important, but it is apparently a step that's required before I can export these as individual chopped up files. Okay, I'll change this to Paradise M. Put this in my persistent storage for the project. God Killer Waves, this is my directory for persistent storage. I'm just double checking these settings. That's what I want. Go. Okay, let me double check that the files are there. Are they there? Are they there? They're there. They're all right here. Okay, now I close out of Adobe before it messes something up. I don't save it. Don't need to. Okay, so now I can play the audio for you. I hope it's going across the stream. I hope it's not fucked. So M, when she comes right out of the egg.
What is this?
Okay. So I got all those. Now the next thing for me to do is to follow this naming convention that I've created. And I call it the first three system. I take the first three words of the line and I just rename the file so that it matches. Okay. I just keep doing that.
Is this?
Sometimes there's not three words. Then you just take whatever words you've got. Now, what I found is that most of the time, not all the time, 3 words is enough to uniquely identify a line. And it also has the advantage that when you're looking over the files,
Stay away.
when you're looking over the files, you can just see at a glance like what the file contains. So I like this convention. I like it so much that I made the game engine automatically use it. And it takes a look at the text that I've supplied.
This is crazy.
So in the code there's a line that says "This is crazy," and that's the subtitle text. I have some code that kind of like implies the file name based on that text. Okay, so rename. This is crazy.
Your hands.
That line was interesting. I picked that one out of the 3 takes that I had because it was the clearest. Whenever there's like a phrase that isn't very typical, your hands.
What is this place?
It's hard to kind of guess what it is. Also, there's only 2 words to it, so I had to pick the one that was the just the clearest out of the three. Okay.
Did I die? What is this place?
So that's what is this?
This is heaven?
Okay. That one had a similar issue. It's just 3 words said pretty quick, and that was like the clearest one, so I went with that. And there was a little click in it, and I actually filtered it out a little bit. It was worse. But this is by the way, this is not final audio. This is kind of like table read audio, or this is playing with it audio. So I did not set up studio time with Chelsea on this. I just said just record at home in as good of an environment as you can.
Hell.
Hell. Okay. And she said hell 3 different ways. 3 different ways. Meaningfully different ways. Different levels of apprehension. Yeah.
I died. How did I... This is... I don't get it.
So you're only hearing like one
Uh-huh.
of the versions that I was given. I actually chose from typically 3 or 4 takes. Sometimes you put in more than that, like 6 or 7. And I spent 2 hours editing, and I'd say at least half that time was just like thinking about which of the takes I wanted to use. A lot of them can't really be chosen unless you're thinking about audio that's preceding it, maybe the first 3 or 4 lines that precede it, or audio that's coming after it. And sometimes there's like a bridge to go from one emotion to another, or one mental state. There were some challenges to get from one point to another, but I had enough options that it wasn't bad. It was actually I had a lot of options to solve some difficult problems as far as making the story sound right.
Which way is east?
Which way is...
Sure.
That one I liked a lot. That was the one I just talked about at the beginning as an example, where God offers to tell her more stories, and that's like kind of the last thing on her mind that she wants to think about, or she doesn't really want to at that moment.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Then there was the problem of interrupting God when he's talking a mile a minute. He's got this big lengthy story he tells.
God. God.
And I ended up choosing 2 of the takes for 1 line. So there's 1 line where she says God to try to interject. Okay, here's an example of where I want to pick a different file name. So I say God 2. So it remains unique, but this is the second case of it. So I ended up like deciding to use both of them, because one can be like God, and then like a more insistent God, and it can build up a little bit. All right.
I'm not ready for more.
Okay. Actually, that was the line that I was talking about earlier. I let's see. What was the line? Is it I am? Here, let me play it again.
I'm not ready for more.
Okay. That was the version of the line where she's being polite, but she's not trying too hard.
But that sounds good.
Okay. So now she's down thinking about grabbing that apple. She's tempted by the apple.
It's beautiful.
Talking about that apple. She wants the apple. She's gonna get the apple.
I want to do that again.
She's excited about flinging. A new power granted to the player. I want to.
I love this.
Next few lines, all excitement over flinging. I'm missing right now some extra sounds for like screaming and exclaiming, but those have been recorded, so those will go in a little bit later.
I came out of that.
Okay. Second one. This one I'm going to use when she discovers a secret passage.
Egg thing. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. It's another case where I had 2 takes and I thought, you know what? I'll just use them both. She can say hello twice. There's this character who just kind of sits there chanting repeatedly to himself, and she's like, hello.
Insane.
He's insane.
Oh, I just walked toward.
That one I like quite a bit. And she did a little bit of improvise in there, which sounds good. Let's see. I think that was what she said. Let me check that again.
Oh, I just walked.
Okay, cool. It's I just walked. Okay.
I'll put it back.
I'll put.
I'm sorry.
I had a lot of options there from Chelsea. There's a whole scene where, you know, she's God's trying to shame her for taking the apple, even though, you know, it's kind of not like he was guarding it that closely or anything. Hint, hint. I wanted her to be initially rattled, but then kind of switched to kind of polite, but again, not that trying too hard polite. Sort of that polite with integrity thing. So that last "I'm sorry" was chosen for that effect. Like, she kind of regains herself a bit. She's not gonna like sit there the whole time being too worried about what these floating hands think. You might say, well, it's friggin' God, so maybe she should be. But yeah, there's more to M than meets the eye.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the end of the shame exchange, I call it. He said, "You must go," and she's just like, "Oh, okay.
Why?
Okay, so this is a tricky part. I don't think we've got it yet. I don't think we've got it yet. So there's a lot of work to do here, story-wise. So M gets dropped down into, well, she of her own will goes into the arena, and God says, "Push Billy, push him, push Billy, push Billy," all that shit. And M pushes Billy, and Billy doesn't like it, and God says, "Now you must smash him against the wall." And M goes, "What? Why?" Okay, the weight of that is kind of important. I think this why is correct, because what she should be thinking at that point is, well, that's rude, that's obnoxious, but she doesn't think it's going to kill Billy, right? She doesn't think that. She would not go up to the stranger and just kill him, even if God is asking her to do it. Now, God does succeed in getting her to roughhouse Billy, or convince her that, it's fine, she can push Billy. But anyways, so let's see what it looks like in the game a little bit later. I think it's not quite working, and it might be a dialogue change that needs to happen too.
He died?
Okay, so there, if I was going to leave the lines as they are, she should be extremely bothered by him being dead. She would not have pushed him against the wall if she thought he was going to disintegrate into a bunch of pieces in front of her eyes. She didn't believe Billy when Billy said he thought he might die. So I went for like the biggest reaction out of the takes I had, but I don't think it was big enough. The next one, however, oh my god, I love the next one.
I didn't know.
Now she's angry. You can hear that almost like kind of like trying to hold down. So picture this. She smashes Billy against the wall. Billy disperses into particles. Okay?
He died?
And God goes, "Yes." And then M, confused and now angry and upset.
I didn't know.
I don't like that. I didn't know. It might be something we could play up a little bit more. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to want to do some more with these ones, but let's see what it's like in the game before we do retakes. Okay, so he died. I didn't know. And then God interrupts her at the end of it. So it's, I didn't know. So it's kind of like she would have said more, but guy interrupts. So I didn't know. No.
I didn't know.
Yep. Okay, cool. So then all of these guys, and actually I need to do the same process for the guidelines, the three word ID.
Hello. It's okay.
Okay, so these are going to be kind of annoying because they are bits that are randomly put together repeatedly in repeating sequences. So you can just kind of stand there and just get it's okay, just forever. So they will be very repetitive.
It's okay. It is okay.
And actually, I gotta make sure it's okay?
It's okay.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it is okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay.
Are we doing it's okay? Okay.
It's okay.
Alright. So this one is two.
It is okay.
No. Already did that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. Okay.
Man, there's a lot of those. It is okay. I already got two of those, so this is the third one.
I am.
God, I'm glad I'm done with those. Okay.
Am God. You are M. Yes, you died.
I don't know that. echo might be a little much. Trying to make it sound kind of more ethereal, but I don't know.
No. It is someplace new. Made for you. Welcome to your paradise. Stay forever, M. All will be provided. I ask but one thing. Never go to the room east of here. But if you do go there, the apple of infinite travel. The apple of infinite travel. Stay, and I will tell you something. The story of John. John begat John Jr. And John Jr. begat and Robert begat James. And James begat Mary from Chicago, not Mary.
This is a long and boring story that God insists upon telling.
And Michael begat Theodore.
If you have read the Bible, there are lengthy sections. They're just saying a bunch of people fucked and they had kids. That's all they're saying. And they just name them all off one at a time. It's so boring to read.
And Theodore, the gas station manager. Of Jessica, who had been the wife. And Jacob begat Noah of. Nobody. Nobody. And Noah began. He was unpopular. I have more.
Guy has more stories to tell. He has many more. You can tell her a story every day.
Oh.
Doesn't want to hear them. Oh, surprising. Oh, do you not want to hear more stories like the great one I just told?
Let me know when you are. Do not go that way. I was very clear. The apple will make you You won't like it. Far and fast you'll It's too much power for probably. You ate the I know it. You cannot. You could have stayed here. I would have told you stories.
Did I already do I would have? Nope.
Every day I You must go now. That one there. Go to him. Push Billy.
Alright, now you can hear a lot of God saying push Billy, push him. It's another one of those infinitely repeatable sections of different parts put together in random ways. Push Billy.
M. Push Billy. Push him. Push him. M. Push Billy. M, you must push Billy. You should push Billy now. M, push him. Push Billy.
Oh, good. I got down to the last section here of ones left to do. So, home stretch.
Push Billy now. M, you must push Billy. Push him. Push Billy. Push Billy. Push Billy. Push. Push. Push Billy. Good, you have pushed Billy.
Alright. I think that's all the push bill is, but then there's the rest of his cajoling. Alright.
And now you must smash him against the wall.
So now he's got to console Billy, who's afraid of getting killed, while also commanding M to smash him. Now you must. Okay.
Do not test me, M.
Now that line is important because it provides the justification for M to go along and do something she's already expressed discomfort in doing. Now, I don't know if it's enough, especially when I've been trying to build her up just a tiny bit to be a little more assertive, a little more keeping her own integrity. So I don't know. That scene is the one of two that I have doubts about.
Billy, it is okay.
Okay. Console and cajole. Billy, Billy, it is okay. Billy, Billy, it is okay. Billy.
It's okay, Billy.
It's okay, Billy. It's okay.
It's okay.
I think I probably already have an it's okay or 5. So, do I? Yeah, 2. Okay, so this is it's okay 3.
It is okay.
Okay, a bunch of those too. It is okay 2. So go on to 3.
It's okay, Billy.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Billy, it's okay.
This is the shortcoming of my 3-word system. It's when the character is extremely repetitive within a scene. Billy, it's okay. Billy, it is all I got. Okay.
It is okay.
It is okay. This is number 4.
Billy, it's okay. Okay. It is okay.
Damn, I did a lot of these.
Smash him. Push him.
I would say push him in this section, but I don't think I need it. Of course, I could just use that as an extra push him in the other section. So let's see, how many push hims do I have? Push him 3, push him 4. Okay. Bribed with food? Hello. I'm guessing it's bribed with food. That's one way to be bribed.
Chase him.
Chase him. Thank you. Bribed with food. And I'm thinking, do I want him to say chase him? Do I want God to say chase him? Because that'll be confusing to the player. Player needs to hear the ultimate goal. Chase him, smash him. I'm going to take out that one. Ah! I read your truncated name correctly. That's worth something.
Chase him. Chase him.
No chase hims.
Push him.
Got enough pushed hims.
Good.
Alright. Good number 2. Coming to the end of these.
Yes.
Yes. So that one I think may work well. It's let's see. So M's gonna go. He died? And God goes, yes. Like a big dick. Yes, it's wonderful.
Now you must go.
Okay, let's see. How many of those are there? Now you must. Okay. Now you must. Bam.
Leave paradise.
I don't know why on the word paradise I gave God some kind of like Spanish accent just for that one word.
I cast you out.
Leave paradise. Or Transylvanian? I don't know. I just wanted to say it that way. I cast you.
Do not eat the apple.
Oh, good. And this one.
Third Mary, different than the previous two.
Okay. Okay. Third Mary, different. Okay. That's how it works. Here's the old one.
M, you are special.
Which sounds a little bit like me doing Patrick Stewart doing God. But that is gone. It's a different voice I'm not going to use, different line. Alright, so here we go. 138 lines for the first level of the game. And there's a little bit more binding I have to do at the source code level to make sure that the 3 words that is in the text subtitle matches the 3 words that is in the audio clip file name, because that's how it maps the 2 things together. So it's Unity time. Bring back my Unity, and let's open up the source code. I'm just clicking any old thing. It's going to open the IDE for me. So then they should be in the start level. Okay, so I just need to go through all these lines, just make sure that they all map. Because the ones that map correctly will play automatically. There's a bunch here. Okay. So Babel speech is the randomly generated speech that uses different parts and just puts them together in different random sequences. So to do this well, I need to kind of see both things at once. So I'll just move this like that, and then bring up my other window. Bam, 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 like that. Like that, I think. Like that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so then I go here. Let's look at all my it's okay, it is okay, it's all that. Okay, so there's a bunch of generic it is okay. I'll just put all those in. So we'll go. We'll say it's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's the it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And then there's it's okay, it is okay. It's goddamn. This is probably the hardest part right here of hooking all this stuff up. Okay, let me just yank out this stuff. It's okay. Yes. Because now I have to remember what the end part of it was. Okay. It is okay, it is okay, it is okay. And then there's it's, got that one. It's okay, M. It's okay, M. Okay. It's okay, M. To it's okay, it is okay. It's okay, it is okay. It's okay, okay. It's okay, okay. It's okay. Times 3. Okay. It's okay. Oops. 2, 3. Okay. It's okay. 3. I'm also curious if I wrote the code to remove the apostrophe from its when it looks up the file name. I'll have to double check that. Okay, it's okay 3. Okay, then there's a bunch that are like M, it's okay. M, it is okay. Okay, M, 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 M. Oh, no, these are M lines. Okay, so I need God down to M. M, M, M. Yeah, there's one. Okay. There's just one of them. After all that, I thought there was more. Okay, M. It's okay. Alright. So that might suffice for those. Okay, this one I didn't record. Okay, here's the Push Billy one. Okay, so push him, a whole bunch of those. Four push hims. You must push Billy. You must will be you must. This would be the first one. You must. Okay, so that one's fine. Push Billy. Two of those. Okay, and it should be just a ton of Push Billies. 6 of them. 6 Push Billies. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 M. Then push hims. There should be 4 push hims. Did I do just a simple push? Did I just do a push? I don't know. Push Billy now. That one's there. Push Billy now. Let's put that one in. So these all just get recombined different ways. Okay. Oh, there it is. Push. 2 pushes. Just simple push. 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 And these are also subtitles. No, okay. Let's do that. Okay, what was the other stuff? You must push Billy. Was there a bunch of those or just one? Oops. You must. I already did that one. Okay. Okay. So then M and then M2. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, and one more babble section. Okay. A whole bunch of It's Okay stuff here. It's Okay, Billy. How many It's Okay, Billies? Last babble section. It's okay, Billy. It's okay. There's 2 It's Okay, Billies. It's okay, Billy. It's okay, Billy. Billy. It's okay, Billy. Billy. It's okay. Okay. And then just a ton of It's Okays, but they're going to be the same It's Okay as I did for M. So I can just grab them and copy them down. We can copy these down. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I think I have some It Is Okays too. I think I don't want as many as I had above, because when these mix in together, I want Billy to making like sobs and crying noises too that kind of fit in. Then God needs to split his time between consoling Billy and ordering M to smash him. So I don't want it to be too heavy on the it's okays like in the first section, because that'll mean that he spends more of his time consoling Billy, and he has these there's two other things that happen in this section. Okay, so no chase him. It's okay, it is okay, I can leave that. This line I took out because I didn't want it to be pushing him again, I want it to be smash him. So let's do smash him. And then there's another M, you must. M, you must smash him. I'm pretty sure that was the line. But this is you must too. Okay, so that's that. It is okay too. Okay, this is the hard stuff. The rest should be pretty easy. Smash him. What else did I do? Okay, it is okay, okay. Now you must. Now you must. Okay, we'll get to that. Alright. So those were, I think, the hard parts. Oh, there's more speech over here. Let's see, can I just... What? That's correct. Is this? That's correct. Stay away. This is crazy. Those should both be there. Stay away. This is crazy. Yep. I came out of that, and then I split this line. So I thought it would be more dramatic not to have the subtitles spoil it. So let's just split that up like so. Although I'm hoping that by default we don't need subtitles on this. It's just kind of a thing some people put on because they feel more comfortable or are in an environment where they can't make use of it. Okay. I am God, you're Him. What is this place? Let me see if I got this. What? Did I die? Did I die? Did I die? M. Is this it?
What?
Not sure where the did I die go. Did I die? M. But that sounds, but wait, egg thing. He died. I came out of. I died. How?
I died. How did I?
That's there. Oh, maybe I took this out of the script. I don't know. I think. I think I might have missed a line in editing. So I'm going to leave this as it is. Now, do I have God? Yes, you died. There's a fair chance I edited the script to be slightly different. So let me double check that. did I die? Okay, what is this place? I know I heard her say that line. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. The line is just all together because my recorder put them together. So, what is this place? What did I die? That's what the line will be saved under. So it's going to be M. What is this place?
What is this place? Did I die?
Okay, cool. What is this place? Did I die? Okay, and then my line should be, yes, you died. I might have botched that. I might have not recorded that.
Yes, you died.
No, I did. I got it. I just forgot in my system to write the full 3 words, which I'm supposed to do. Yes, you died. Yes. Okay. Then she goes, this is heaven. Make sure I got it. This is heaven. Cool. God, no. No. Okay. Hell. It is someplace new, made for you. I remember those 2. Okay. I died. How did I? Yep. Stay forever M. I split this one up though. So it's God. He says, stay forever M. All will be provided. I split that right there. Subtitles work better if they're smaller. If you have to have subtitles, it's better to have them be smaller, shorter, because then it lets the viewer sort of simulate the immediacy of words being delivered. And also you can make the text clearer and bigger if you want. All will be provided. God, all will be provided. Is it here? All will be. Okay, cool. I ask but one thing. Never go to the room east of here. Which way is east? Oh, that's a M line. Weird, I don't remember. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, it's right here.
Which way is east?
Okay, cool. But if you do go there, God, but if you do go there, do not eat the fucking apple. Do not eat it. Do not eat. Okay. Apple of. The apple of. Stay and I. The story of. Cool. Sure. M says, sure. Yep. John begat John. And John Jr. I think here I abbreviated it, so let me just make it consistent so that it matches up correctly. And, okay, and John Jr. And Robert begat a third Mary, Well, wait. Let's see. How did I do that one? M. Oh, I'm missing it. I'm missing weight. That's okay. That's okay. James, we got Michael. I'm gonna play this pretty soon. I hope it works. It might even work the very first time. I'm sure some of the lines won't come in. It'll just be quiet, but I think it'll be enough to get the gist of it. Mary from Chicago. And Michael begat. Go. And Michael begat, and Noah begat, and Robert begat, and Theodore the. Okay. And Theodore the. And Jacob begat, and Noah begat. Okay. Begat Jacob. Let's see. And Theodore the gas station attendant. I didn't break up this line, I don't think.
And Theodore the gas station manager begat Jacob and his brethren.
That's what happened. Okay. And Theodore the gas station begat Jacob and his brethren. That's a long line for subtitles. I'll have M be offset into it a little bit more, so she'll be trying to say something right in the middle of the line. It was unpopular. I have more. I'm not ready for more. I'm not. Cool. Do not go. I was very. The apple will. You won't like. Far and fast. With the apple. I think I might have combined those. Okay, so far and fast.
Far and fast you'll travel with the.
Yep. I combined those, so let's just put them together. With the apple. Okay. But that sounds. Yep. It's too much power for you, probably. God, it's too much. Did I break it up to probably line on its own? Yes, I did. Okay. Number 1. This is the first Okay. It's beautiful. These ones I'll have to get from another session. I want to. Hello? I can do another one. Do hello number 2. Okay. The shame section. This one I'm looking forward to. MU8. So my session goal is to hear this audio playing, not to have it all correct, inside the game, to hear it playing inside the game. That's what I want to get to. MU8. Hold on.
M.
Oh, I think I split this. Yes, I did. Okay. So Is it first M or second M that I use? Probably doesn't matter that much. Here's the first one.
M.
That sounds pretty stern.
M.
Yeah, I like the first one. Okay, so M. It's going to be fun to see this for the very first time all together. Okay, I'm rattled. I just walked toward. Let's see, how did it actually record? It was M. I thought I had. I do have it. Oh, I think this is an improv.
Oh, I just walked toward.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, I just walked towards. Okay. Oh, I just walked toward. Okay. I know him. I am God. Cool. And that little offset here means he's going to interrupt her by a quarter of a second. So he should stomp on the toward. I'll put it back, and I'll put yes. Okay. You cannot. You could have stayed here. I would have. I'm sorry. Every day God, every day Yep. Yeah. You must go now. Okay. That one there. Go to him. I think I have an extra go to him that I've added into this. Okay, so God. Go to him.
Go to him.
That one there is Billy. Let's check that one.
That one there is Billy. Go to him.
Okay, there I got two go to hims. So for now, let's add the first one there. And okay, cool. So don't have the line yet for that. M push Billy. Do I have M push Billy? Yes. Okay, so getting down to the end here. Whoa, I love this. You know what? I'm not going to check all of these. I'm just going to eyeball them and see if I remember anything that needs to be changed. I think good is on its own line. Nope, it's not.
Good, you have pushed but
Cut. Didn't like it. Now you must smash him. Okay, good. Died. Yes, I didn't know. Let's go leave paradise and cast it. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all. So let's save all that. And I just feel like I don't have anything that strips out the apostrophes when it looks up the file name, so I'm going to just check that real quick. If it's not there, it's pretty easy to add. It's dialogue. So in the first 3 words, split that. Let's see, lower alpha. Let's see, strip. Oh wait. No, I do have that code there already. Yeah, this will only take the A through Z. So that works. Let me build all that. Just make sure it compiles. And then I get to test it out, which is kind of exciting. I think there'll be a bunch of kind of problems, but not with performance necessarily, more just like with, did I get all the audio files chunked out the right way and mapping to the text in the source code. Okay, so compiled. We turn off the head. Head's a little distracting. And play. Oh, I forgot something already. Okay, so the file is currently named start. I need to rename it to Paradise in order for the name of the scene to be... Is that true? I think maybe it's not there. It's okay, hold on. Well, might as well stop that. I know that won't work. Okay, stop. So is it the name of the file that needs to change? So I've got some code that just sort of automatically looks up WAV file names, but part of its concatenation to get the right WAV file name is the name of the scene that you're in, or the level you could say, which currently is named Start, but I want it to be Paradise as the name of the level. So let me open a different scene so I can rename Start to Paradise. So just go to any old scene that's not this one. Let's do the Apple model one. Okay. While I have left the first file, I can rename it. So let's start. Rename it. Paradise. 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 And start meta, just delete. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? There we go. Delete that. Move the trash. Okay. And we open up Paradise. Hopefully that is what is needed. Oh, so close, so close. Oh, I want to see it. I want to hear it working together. I want to see it, hear it together for the first time. I want to. I don't know why I had to mess up my lighting. It's always finding some excuse to put this lighting to this crummy thing here and redo it all. Okay. Play.
What is this?
Life! I have created it. Okay,
Hello! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, M. It's okay. It's okay, okay? It is okay. It's okay.
Stay away.
It is okay. M, it's okay. Oh, it is okay. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay. It is okay.
This is crazy.
It's okay. M, it's okay. It is okay. I am God. You are M.
What is this place? Did I die?
Yes, you died.
This is heaven?
No.
Hell?
It is someplace new. Made for you.
I died. How did I...
Welcome to your paradise.
This is... I don't get it.
Stay forever, M. All will be provided. I ask but one thing. Never go to the room east of here.
Which way is east?
But if you do go there, do not eat the apple of infinite travel. Stay, and I will tell you something. The story of John.
Sure.
John begat John Jr. of Mary, and John Jr. begat Robert of a different Mary, and Robert begat James of Mary, and James begat Michael of a fourth Mary, Mary from Chicago, not Mary from Wilsonville. And Michael begat Theodore of Lisa, and Theodore, the gas station manager, begat Jacob and his brethren, and Jacob begat Noah of Emily, and Noah begat... He was unpopular. I have more.
I'm not ready for more.
Oh. Let me know when you are. Do not go that way. I was very clear. The apple will make you too powerful. You won't like it. Far and fast you will travel with the apple.
But that sounds good.
It's too much power for you, probably.
It's beautiful. I want to do that again. I love this. Hello? Insane.
You the apple.
Oh, I just walked toward.
I know, Em. I am God.
I'll put it back.
You cannot. You could have stayed here in paradise. I would have told you stories.
I'm sorry.
Every day, I would have told you stories.
Yeah.
You must go now.
Oh.
That one there is Billy. Go to him. Go to him. Push Billy. You must push Billy. Push him. Push Billy. Push him. Push Billy now. Push Billy. Push Billy. Push him. Push him. Good. You have pushed Billy. And now you must smash him against a wall.
What?
Do not test me, Billy, it is okay. It's okay, Billy. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. It's okay. You must push Billy. It is okay. It's okay, Billy. Smash him. You must push Billy. It is okay. It is okay. Billy, it is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Smash him.
He died?
Yes.
I didn't know.
And now you must smash him against a wall. Leave paradise. I cast you out.
That's it. There was like 10 bugs in that. But it was okay. I didn't say I was going to get it working perfect on this first run here. I just wanted to hear it. Just wanted to hear it in this session anyways. And that's done. It gave me a lot to think about. I was making a lot of notes to myself while I was listening to that. Some engine problems. I noticed some of the files just kind of clipping in the wrong spot. I know some of the lines. Thank you. Thank you. Some of the lines were taking too long to start after the previous one. That might have been how I edited the lines, although I thought I took all the extra time off of them. The repeating lines were maybe a bit too annoying. Like I gotta think about how to make them kind of funny in the repetition, but not just really annoying. Although there is some explanation to why M would go ahead and smash Billy, in just the fact that God is like continuously saying, you have to do it, you push him, smash him against the wall, smash him, smash. Like, if someone just keeps badgering you like that, and it can kind of make you do something. So, yeah. The M performances I was really happy with. I've got gaps to fill in. Some of them are from missing recordings. Some of them are from my bad mappings. Some of them are from my bad editing or missing clips from editing. My own performance is the hardest to evaluate. It feels it's like it's off, like it's just a little too annoying. But I don't know, I might play with turning off the echo or greatly reducing it. I might just try delivering some of the lines a little more subtly, instead of always having the big blah 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 blah. That might have like some variation where he's just not so much in that mode. So I don't know, a lot to think about, a lot to mull over there. A lot of kind of basic improvements to make, which will get done. But all in all, happy. Good time to stop the stream. Bribed with food. Thank you for joining. Appreciate your company, and maybe catch you later. Stop in the stream. 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 Right